Welcome back. Are you quick to post anything that happens to you on social media? If you happen to be involved in an accident and put all the details on your timeline, your insurance company could use your social media post as evidence of reckless behavior or dishonesty to reject your claims. Insurance companies are increasingly using social media as another avenue for investigating claims, and the information that they find there can be damning. So how does this all work? Sekhobola Tobakale is an insurance specialist with Refined, and he joins us in the studio now. Good afternoon, sir, and welcome.
Good afternoon, sir.
All right, let's take a look at an original initiation of an insurance claim where there could be discrepancies. How do you discern that this claim is suspicious, it should be investigated?
Okay, so insurance companies have, like every other company, they have rules that they work about, based on. For example, if you have an accident between time 11:30 at night and 4:30 in the morning, between Friday and Monday morning, the possibilities that that claim will be even investigated, or it will be sent to a senior validator to make sure that the information as you're giving it is as it is. Now, as they do that, they will ask you to sign a consent form. That consent form will then give them access to information like your bank account, like your cell phone record, and it might even lead to your social media usage in terms of where you were, in terms of confirming where you were. However, the insurance company cannot use information that is found on the social media to reject a claim. However, they can use it to try and get true information out of you, and if you give a reason that is contrary to what they are finding on social media, they will not be able to use it to reject your claim. But be it as it may, you need to be honest at all times.
Are all clients treated with suspicion?
No, because then the insurance company will be in business for the wrong reasons. Their main purpose when you pay a premium, the intention is that you are put back into the same place that you were in prior to having an incident, and therefore you are charged a particular premium which comes with an excess associated with it. So they cannot be in that type of business where they want to reject claims. However, to protect all the policyholders, they need to make sure that every claim is investigated thoroughly to make sure that they are always paying correct and valid claims.
What is the honesty gauge regarding insurance claims? Do you find that South Africans are dishonest when it comes to lodging accident claims?
This is actually a global phenomenon. It is reported that almost 1.9 billion pounds of insurance claims are lodged which are fraudulent globally. South Africa struggles with its own challenges. I think the last time I read, there was a report of about 30 billion rands that is spent towards fraudulent claims.
So at the moment, how do we then discern between a legitimately investigated and insurance claim, and where do we draw the line in as far as privacy is concerned?
All right, privacy, if we have to talk about privacy on social media, we all have a responsibility to go and look at our privacy clause and make sure that we tick what needs to be ticked and we comply with what needs to be complied. And in that case, the insurance company will not be able to access that information which is not in the public domain.
Then where do now people go in as far as feeling that they are being hounded by an investigator in terms of looking at their movements and everything that you don't want people to know about you?
You see, when you firstly buy insurance, you basically transferring your risk over to the insurer. And when you claim, in the same process, you are transferring your right and everything that has to do with that claim to deal with the insurer, honestly and give correct information. So at all times, it is our responsibility to make sure that the information that we give is correct.
Okay, so what are the implications of a incorrect information that has been supplied?
Okay, so non-disclosure, for example, or inflation of your claim. Let's say you have 5 pots that are stolen from your house, and all of a sudden you have now 5 pots or even 10 pots that have been stolen, which are now worth 2,500 rands, while the one that you had before was 500 rands. That is inflating your claim. You burn your car. and you want to put that as an incident that happened because you now cannot pay for your car anymore or whatever the case may be.
Okay, so do people directly inflict danger on themselves to damage their properties so that they can be able to claim?
I've not known of any situation whereby a person would actually go and have an accident, but I don't know of it that I've dealt with it in my life, but I've heard of people that have done that, where they will have an accident just for the mere fact of getting that vehicle written off, which they possibly cannot pay for anymore.
All right. Thank you very much for making time to speak to us.
Thank you very much.
All right.